Tobey Maguire. They wasted him. They wasted his fucking time. Even though he got his money, you know he walked away with his money. It's like, who wants to be a millionaire? You want to walk away with your money, or you want to keep going? Unless you want to fuck up and not get any money. So, it's your choice. So he walked away with his money. But still, it's good he got his money, but still, they wasted. It's a wasted potential. This character was a wasted potential. You could even say Andrew Garfield was a waste of potential, but he had some good moments, but not too many either. This whole movie is like mostly focused on Tom fucking Holland. It was mostly focused on him. It should be focused on all three of the Spider-Man characters. All three of them. Not just fucking Tom Holland. No, of course, that's mostly focused on Tom Holland. Tobey Maguire, he barely does anything in this movie. He barely says anything. He makes like some jokes, like my back joke from Spider-Man 2. He fell down from fucking 2 stories or something. He makes a joke about that. And like other shit, like, what other shit? About him shooting spiderwebs on his arm, and RT like, whoa, you shot spiderwebs on your arm? Wow, ooh, that's crazy, dude. We have fucking web shooters because we're dorks. We're not really fucking mutated like you. Fully mutated. We gotta use the fucking web shooters to shoot webs. Like, I don't get it. Like all the stuff that he could have said in this movie, like, especially the part when he faced Andrew Garfield, him and Tobey get in a fight with each other at the fucking Ned's fucking house. He could have said, still got the moves, when he shot fucking Andrew Garfield's web shooter. He should have said, like, still got the moves or something. No, he doesn't say anything. Especially when he stopped fucking Tom Holland from killing Green Goblin with the fucking, what's it called? The glider. He stops him. He doesn't even say anything. He doesn't say anything when he stops him from killing Green Goblin. He doesn't say anything, he just stops him. And then fucking Green Goblin stabs him in the back. The other thing is, he doesn't even say anything to Green Goblin. Nothing. They have no interaction with each other. They just look at each other in the face, just stare at each other. That's it. But he had the interaction with Doc Ock, but still, that wasn't really anything that much either. He was so wasted in this movie. He was so wasted. Like, he didn't do anything. He didn't do anything in this movie at all. I don't get it. I don't get it. Tobey Maguire should have like a bigger shine in this movie. He had like no shine at all. Like these writers don't know a fucking thing about Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. It's like they never even watched this Spider-Man movie. Like, why do you put all the memes in there from all the shit he said in those movies? Especially the Bully Maguire stuff too. Like, nothing. Especially when fucking Andrew Garfield mentions about Dr. Connors in his universe. Tobey Maguire doesn't say nothing about his Dr. Connors in his universe. He said not a goddamn thing about his Dr. Connors. Nothing. I heard one peep talk about his Dr. Connors from his universe. I said, I didn't get that. Like, he didn't talk about his Dr. Connors in his universe, but Andrew Garfield mentions it. Tobey Maguire talk about his Dr. Connors. What's with the writing? Seriously, what's with the fucking writing? Plus, Tobey Maguire should have been the leader of the three, since he's the oldest. He should have been the leader, like the main fucking leader of the movie. Somehow fucking Tom Holland's like younger than both of them. Andrew Garfield's like 38, and Tobey Maguire's like 46. Andrew's like 25. Like, not Andrew. Tom is 25. Andrew's 38. Tobey's like fucking 46. That's another problem. Tobey Maguire wasn't even the leader. He should have been the main leader. He's the oldest, so he should have led those three to take out fucking all the villains out at the tower. That makes no sense. He should have led the guys. But no, it was mostly Tom Holland. What the fuck? Tom Holland has barely any experience anyways of being Spider-Man because he's such a fucking goofball. Somehow he's like the main leader. Tom Holland's a fucking dork. He doesn't know how to be a fucking Spider-Man. He's a fucking Nimrod. He's a fucking toad. Somehow fucking Tobey Maguire's not even in charge. He's the oldest. He should have been in charge. He should have more shine. He should have like a bigger story in this movie. Like he barely says anything. He's talking about, I lost Uncle Ben. He not talking about how he lost Harry. He didn't mention anything about Harry Osborn when he lost his friend Harry. He didn't mention anything about him. He just talked about he lost Uncle Ben. Fucking Andrew Garfield mentions about how he lost Gwen Stacy. He had like a better story when he talked about it. Tobey Maguire just says Uncle Ben, and that's about it. It's like these writers didn't give two shits about Tobey Maguire and didn't think his movie sucks ass or something. And that's what I'm thinking. I think these writers they did not give a shit about Tobey Maguire. They didn't really care about how to write Andrew Garfield's story in this movie. They all they care about is Tom Holland and money. That's all they fucking care about. Plus, this movie felt like it was rushed. No Way Home felt like it was fucking rushed. It was definitely rushed. I don't get how people say this is a fucking masterpiece. I don't get it. How's the movie like a 9 out of 10? It's probably lower by now. It's probably lower by now, I think. Still can't be a 9 out of 10. People are smoking that, dropping too much fucking acid or something. That movie wasn't even that fucking good. It was boring. Most times they just talk all fucking day. Blah, 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 blah. The whole movie they just talk. That's how much the fucking talking in this movie is. Make all these stupid cheesy jokes and all these stupid gags. Yeah, 8.9. See, it went down a bit. You know, that's still fucking high. That's high as shit. What the fuck is people smoking? That shit was terrible. It was boring. All these stupid jackasses making these stupid jokes all day. These stupid gags. Spider-Man's not always about fucking gags all the time. Yeah, he makes jokes, but he doesn't do all the fucking time. Most times his story is serious. Fucking the villains are making stupid jokes, goofing around. Gene fucking being goofy. Come on, dude. Like, I don't get that. Fucking like I said, fucking Thomas Hayden Church doesn't even show his face till the end. You know, I heard that. I think that's stock footage from Spider-Man 3. But they couldn't get Thomas Hayden Church in here for some reason. They just got his voice. Pathetic movie. Plus, he was like defending fucking Spider-Man from Electro. You know, he's supposed to be the bad guy. He's supposed to be beating up Tom Holland also. Like, what the fuck is that? I get it. Fucking Sandman was a neutral person in Spider-Man 3. He was neutral. You know, he wasn't like a full bad guy, but he should at least like beat up Spider-Man or something. Tom Holland Spider-Man. He should at least beat him up or something. Like I said, I was really hyped for Tobey Maguire to return in this new Spider-Man movie. I was like really hyped, but his fucking interests were like shitty. Same with Andrew Garfield. Like, it would have been a lot better if they didn't like show him right then and there. It would have been better if they just showed up when Tom Holland's getting his fucking ass beat by all these villains. That's when they show up. They show up right then and there to whoop their ass. Instead of just making a cure for these people. You know, it's a waste of time to make it a cure because fucking Doctor Strange erases everyone's memories anyway. So what's the point even doing that in the first place? Doctor Strange did put everything back to normal in the first place. So what's the point of all that? That's why you turn the villains, even though the fucking Doctor Strange turns everything back to normal. Like, this doesn't make any sense. This sounds fucking retarded. It makes no sense. Like, these writers are stupid. They don't know nothing about Spider-Man. They don't know nothing. I love how everyone thought this was gonna be like a Sinister Six or something like that. It's like only 5 of them, and half of them are like good, like, and other half are like pure bad. Like, come on, dude. People really thought it'd be a Sinister Six. No, it's a fucking multiverse movie. It's not a fucking Sinister Six. No, Sinister Six. It won't be multiverse. We wouldn't have Tobey and Andrew in here. You know, they wasted their fucking time. Mostly Tobey Maguire. He was the most wasted. He didn't do anything. He just made some couple of lines that sucks and it wasn't really interesting. Telling Andrew that you are amazing and all that. That's stupid. Like like I said, he should have been the main leader and lead the two to whoop some ass. He's the oldest, so he's like way more experienced like Spider-Man. He's way more experienced than both of them. He's been Spider-Man for so long. He should be like way more experienced than both of those other Peter Parkers. So he's been the main leader. He should have more shine in the movie. He should have like a better script and lines. He should have said like better memes in the movie, like the shit he said in the fucking first, second, and third movie. Like what the fuck is that? I missed the part where that's my problem or shit like pizza time and all those lines. All he says is my back. Like, what the fuck is that? That makes no sense, man. makes no sense. Like they really wasted Tobey Maguire, man. I was so hyped and I got very disappointed how his entrance was. He just comes in the fucking Ned's house. He's like, "Hello, hi, how you guys doing?" Really? Get better writers. They should have just got Sam Raimi to direct this movie. It would have been way better. Then if Sam Raimi directed this movie, Tobey Maguire would have been the main leader. That's what would have happened. He would have been the main leader. Sam Raimi directed this movie. Tom Holland would have been a little bitch. Or something. Andrew would have been a lot better also. Like I said, Tobey was one of the most wasted because the writers probably hated him or something like that. The writers must have hated this motherfucker. It's so stupid how he stops fucking Tom Holland from killing Green Goblin. You know, he doesn't say anything. Like he could have said something when he stopped fucking Tom Holland from killing Green Goblin. He just said, "Don't do this." You want to make the same thing I made when I actually killed Green. Nothing. He says nothing. He just stops him from killing Green Goblin. He just says nothing. He could have said, "Don't do it." Don't say some line as actually like memorable and like remarkable. No, he says nothing. He's muted. Pathetic. Fucking pathetic. This movie's like this whole movie's just about Tom Holland. That's it. Nobody else matters. It's all about that fucking frog face. Like, this movie is very disappointing. I don't see what everyone else sees. This movie is like very terrible. It's bad that I had to watch this movie like the beginning of the movie watching this fucking idiot fuck everything up. This whole movie's about him just fucking things up the whole time, and it pisses me off. Yeah, Green Goblin was the highlight because he's like my favorite villain of all Spider-Man live-action films. He's my favorite villain of all of them. And he beats the shit out of Tom Holland. And I love that part. Yeah, I know fucking Tom. I know Tom Holland beats the shit out of Green Goblin at the end in the final fight scene. Yeah, because, you know, bad writers, you know. If Sam Raimi directed this movie, Green Goblin would beat the shit out of him again in the final fight. He will beat the piss out of him again. And Tom Holland's character would be crying on the ground like a little baby. I'm telling you, if Sam Raimi directed that film, that would have happened. Because, come on, you think Tom Holland would beat fucking Green Goblin by himself? He's a fucking wimp. Get the fuck out of here. He will not fucking just start beating the shit out of him and then try to kill him with a glider. Get out of here with that bullshit. He would have been crying on the ground like a baby while Green Goblin still punches the shit out of him. And fucking Tobey and Andrew gotta come save him, help him whoop his ass for him. Because he's on the ground crying. They help him out and shit. But yeah, like I said, their entrance sucked dick. Tobey and Andrew's entrance sucked balls. They made a fucking joke out of it. Like they always do in all these fucking shitty Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. They just make jokes out of it. It's retarded. Like, it pissed me off because Spider-Man always been serious. Well, yeah, he makes jokes sometimes, but most times the Spider-Man movies are serious. Tom Holland Spider-Man is all about fucking jokes and gags all fucking day. It's like ridiculous. It's like I watched some shitty Disney show, which, you know, Zendaya is from a Disney Channel show, so it makes sense. But this is just fucking No Way Home. This sucks. I don't see why everyone else sees. That movie was terrible. A lot of wasted potential in that film. Tobey Maguire is number one because he barely says anything. He has shitty lines, shitty scenes. He does absolutely that much at all. And it's sad, you know. It's like really sad. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't do anything interesting. He should have like a bigger shine in that movie. Fucking like I said, fucking it's stupid. It's really fucking dumb. Tobey should have been the main leader because he's the oldest, not Tom Holland. Tom Holland don't know fucking shit because he always fucking up in those other movies. He always like a fucking Mr. Magoo, always screw everything up. That's his big thing. He's always screwing everything up. The first movie, Homecoming, he screws up. Second movie, no, like Fart From Home, he screws up in that movie. Just like here, same thing. He invites fucking supervillains to his house. What kind of superhero invites supervillains to their house? Only a fucking dumbass would do some shit like that. You can't even be a fucking superhero and do shit like that. Fucking, if Iron Man was alive, Tom Holland's suit would have been gone forever. He'd be like, alright, that's it, you're fucking retarded. Give me your suit. You're done for good, buddy. Give me your suit, you're fucking retarded. He would have just took it right off his back and he'd be just in his underwear. For some reason, these writers like love writing Tom Holland in his underwear for some reason, like they're gay for him or something. Like, this is like the third movie he's like in this underwear and making jokes about it. But, like, I wish they stopped with that shit. Like, who wants to see some dumbass in their underwear? Especially a fucking toad-looking motherfucker. stupid. The whole movie is dumb. I hate No Way Home. They wasted fuck Tom. They wasted Tobey and Andrew's time. They wasted it. Wasted potential. Shitty writers. They don't give two shits about Tobey Maguire because they hate him. They think he's a shitty Spider-Man or something like that. I don't know about Andrew. Like I said, this movie sucks. I'm sorry. This movie's terrible.